Alrighty. So this video is about the law of supply. So the law of supply is there's a direct relationship between the price of a good and the quantity supplied. And if you see it on a graph, the supply curve is always a positive slope. So it's going. So like, it'll go shorter. It'll go like it always goes up to the right. That's a positive curve or whatever, upward curve, whatever. Just like the 5 shifters of demand, there's 5 shifters of supply, and they're pretty similar, kind of like opposites. So we have price of the resources. So like he used milk again for in this video too, as like the example of his good. And like if I'm a farmer and cows get like way expensive, then there's gonna be less milk because I can't buy all the cows. And then let's say I just find a bunch of cows, then like there's gonna be more milk because I have more cows. That's the number of producers. That is also a shifter of supply. Like I said, it's the opposite of like the number of consumers for demand. So, and then we have technology. So let's say if I get if I get like a machine that like milks the cows for me, I can have the machine do something quicker, and then I can go on to a different cow and then milk that one. So that means there's also going to be more milk. And another one is taxes and subsidies. So like if the government pays me to make more milk, then I'm going to make more milk. Or if the government puts a whole bunch of taxes on cows that I buy or something, or just in general, then I'm going to have less money to produce milk. So there's going to be less milk. So I think that's pretty much the same thing as just the price of resources, except taxes and subsidies is just specifically government, like how the government gives, because if the government gives you subsidies, if the government gives me money, then like practically I just get free cows or whatever, you know what I mean? So I think that's like the same thing as price of resources, except specifically like government involvement in it. And then the 5th one is expectations and something a good example is like the milk, because I didn't think the milk one was that good of an example. Like maybe well, like I said in the demand 5 shifts of demand, how it was the expectations was also a shifter of demand, and I said buy low, sell high for that. But now that I think about it, it's really just buy low. Like expectations is just buy low if you're talking about demand, and then supply is sell high. There's gonna be like if there's not demand for it, then you're not gonna sell it because you're gonna wait for the demand to go up. So those are the 5 shifters of supply, and that's like the same. It's pretty much the same thing as demand. How the shifters of supply move the whole curve of the graph, but like some other one, like the demand or whatever, I don't know, the demand or whatever, like goes along the curve, the slope of it. And he also talked about surplus. So like that's when surplus is when you have more supply than there's demand. So like if I milk the cows too fast and I have more milk, but everyone already has 2 gallons of milk in their fridge, then no one's gonna buy my milk. So then I'll lower the price. But if I lower the price too much, then people want the milk that's not there because the price is cheaper, and then that's a shortage when there's more demand than there's milk, or than there's supply. So yeah, I think that was pretty much it. So yeah.